What is going on, my fellow Catalyst cravers? Today is February 18th, 2023. Today we will be reviewing information up to February 25th. The only reason why is because there's a lot going on and I'm trying to keep these videos digestible and done in a timely manner. Since this site is a bill that pays the bills, why don't you smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and keep up with all of our next and upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to check out our Discord group. The link will be attached in the description below. Um, I would also like to include anything I say in this video is not financial advice, but simply educational and informative purposes only. Any buy or sell of any securities is on your own volition, and I am not responsible. With all that out of the way, let's get started. So we're going to get over to the PDUFA calendar. APLS got taken down from the 26th, and their PDUFA readout was done yesterday on Friday the 17th, and it wound up being approved. The stock price went up from $55 to $71. Then it dropped down in the mid to high 60s. Since these are the only three for the PDUFA calendar in February, we're going to go over them. This is SNY, RETA, CYTK, and AMGN. These are for the 28th. So we'll just go over these real quick. For the SNY, we're looking at PDUFA priority review date, and that's on the 28th. And that's for L2VO, X101. SNY is coming in at $47.67 per share. We are also looking at CYTK. They are coming in at $45.71. As well as AMGN, they are also in the same category, $240.53 per share on AMGN. And it reads, PDUFA date extended by 3 months to February 28th, 2023. The advisory committee voted against the recommendation of approval noted December 13th, 2022. And then we're looking at RETA. They are $48.83 per share. They're working on omavaloxolone. The FDA extended the PDUFA date by 3 months to February 28th, 2023. Now keep in mind the PDUFAs, they don't happen exactly on that day. I can't stress enough. This is just a roundabout date of when it can come out. As we've seen, a PDUFA date was on the 26th, but it got moved to the 18th or 17th. I'm sorry, it was done on yesterday on the 17th. It actually halted, pending news. So now we will go over to the FDA calendar. And like I said, we will only be going up to the 25th because there's a lot going on. Today's the 18th. We have ATNM, Actinium Pharmaceuticals, Inc. They are coming in at $13.76 per share. They're working on acute myeloid leukemia, phase 3, and the catalyst date is 2/18/2023. The catalyst reads, phase 3 data to be presented at ASTCT in a line breaker presentation on February 18th, 2023. Phase 3 study met the primary endpoint of durable complete remission of 6 months following initial complete remission after HCT noted October 31st, 2022. The Biologics License BLA is planned for 2023. The LOA is 48.08 and the POP is 54.19. Going down to BMY, Bristol Myers Squibb Company, they're coming in at $71.11 per share. They're on renal cell carcinoma, phase 3. The catalyst date is supposed to be February 16th through the 18th, 2023. Phase 3 IMDC risk score data due to be presented at the ASCO GU February 16th through the 18th, 2023. Phase 3 study met its primary endpoint noted July 11th, 2022. The LOA is 58.19 and the pop is 66.44. Now we're looking at EXEL Exelixis. They're coming in at $17.49 per share. They are working on renal cell carcinoma, phase 3, February 16th through the 18th. The catalyst reads phase 3 IMDC risk score data due to be presented at the ASCO GU February 16th through the 18th of 23. Phase 3 study met its primary endpoint, noted July 11th, 22. Historical LOA is 58.19 and 66.44 for the pop, just as above. We're looking at stock ticker TAK, Takeda Pharmaceutical Company Limited, American Depository Shares. They are coming in at $15.63 per share. Renal cell carcinoma, phase 3, February 18th through 16th through the 18th. The information reads as the same as above. Now we're working on Aravive Inc. They are coming in at $1.91 per share. Their indication is clear cell renal cell carcinoma. They are on phase 1-2. The catalyst date is 2/18/23, and the information reads phase 1B/2 data from ASCO abstract reported of a 50% confirmed response rate in the 15 milligram kg RP2D group at 71% patients were progression-free at 7 months. Noted May 26, 2022. Fast Track designation granted by the FDA on November 29th, 22. Updated data from phase 1B/2 trial to be presented in mid-23. Phase 1B data to be presented at the ASCO GU on February 18th, 23. The LOA is 11.39 and the pop is 60.32. Now we're looking at EPIX. That is Echo Peter India X-ray. They are ESA Pharma Inc. Price is coming at $3.18 per share. They are working, their indication is castrate-resistant prostate cancer. They are on phase 1 and the expected date is the 16th through the 19th of February. The catalyst date information reads phase 1A data reported that treatment was well tolerated, exhibited a favorable pharmacokinetic profile, and demonstrated initial anti-tumor activity in a heavily pretreated group of patients, noted June 27th of 22. Phase 1 trial enrollment suspending October 31st of 22. Phase 1B updated results to be presented at the ASCO GU on February 16th through the 19th. The LOA is 9.87 on this one and 60.87 on the pop. We have Epix coming up again, and it is metastatic castration-resistant prostate cancer, MCRPC, phase 1/2, and that's supposed to be coming out on February 16th through the 19th of 23. The catalyst date reads phase 1/2 dosing completed, noted August 4th, 22. Phase 1/2 PK results from the first 2 cohorts demonstrated that treatment exposure was minimally impacted while exposures of dose were reduced by co-administration with enzalutamide, but remained in the clinically relevant range as suggested by preclinical xenograft studies. This was noted on October 26th of 2022. Then it says phase 2 expected to initiate in the first half of 23. Phase 1/2 updated results to be presented at the ASCO GU on February 16th through the 19th of 23. Historical likelihood of approval is 7.66%, and the progression is 60.87. Now we have AIM coming up. AIM is their stock ticker, AIM Immunotech Inc. They are priced at 52 cents per share. They're working on COVID-19 conditions, they are on phase 2, and the catalyst date is supposed to be on the 21st of February 2023. The data reads phase 2 preliminary results based on data from the first 4 long COVID patients following at least 12 weeks of treatment indicated they had experienced a reduction in fatigue as measured via patient reported outcomes questionnaires. A statistical analysis of these data indicated that the decrease in fatigue compared to baseline was statistically significant despite the small number of patients. That was noted February 17th of 23, and the additional data to be shared on February 21st. The LOA is 29.37 and the POP is 45.96. Next is BTAI, BioXcel Therapeutics Inc. They are priced at $32.34 per share. They are working on neuroendocrine prostate cancer, phase 1/2. The catalyst date is 2/21/23. The catalyst date reads phase 2A full data to be reported at KOL on February 21st, 2023. Phase 2A data reported that combination with pembrolizumab has demonstrated an encouraging response rate. That was noted January 11th, 23. Historical likelihood of approval is 7.66 and the POP is 60.87%. Next is IMUX, Immunic Inc. They're priced at $2.01 per share. They are working on relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis, RMS. They're on phase 2, and that's supposed to be coming out on 2/23/23. Phase 2 data to be presented at the ACTRIMS February 23rd, 23. Phase 3 trial met its primary and key secondary endpoints noted June 15th of 22. Historical LOA is 17.74 and the POP is 34.96. Next is AVRO AvroBio Inc. The price is coming in at $1.69 per share. Their indication is Gaucher disease, stage phase 2/3. Catalyst date is on February 23rd, 2023. Phase 2/3 data from the pediatric GD3 patient, the more severe progressive form of Gaucher disease, show biochemical correction and improvement in major refractory elements of disease 15 months post gene therapy. Noted December 7th, 2022. Global phase 2/3 to be initiated in the second half of 2023. Data from the first pediatric GD3 patient dosed to be presented at the World Symposium on February 23rd, 2023. Historical likelihood of approval is 23.62% and the POP is 34.96. We have AVRO coming in again. Information still reads as above on the price. Their indication is Hunter syndrome, MPS 2, phase 1/2. The date is 2/23/23. The indication reads phase 1/2 trial commences in the first half of 23. The phase 1/2 murine data to be shared at the World Symposium on February 23rd. The LOA is 11.46 and the POP is 62.47. Coming in hot is IKT, priced at a low rate of 76 cents per share. They are working on Parkinson's disease. That is wonderful. And phase 2 is the stage they are currently on. The catalyst date is supposed to be on 2/23/23, and the catalyst reads phase 2A first patient dosed August 23rd, 2022. FDA clinical hold announced November 7th, 22. The FDA full clinical hold was lifted on January 25th, 2023. Details on the development of the trial are to be presented on February 23rd of 23. Historical likelihood of approval is 17.74%, and the pop is 34.96%. Next, we have AMAM. When I first got back into trading, AMAM was a wonderful stock. They treated me well, and I made quite a bit of money off of them, just as well as SISI. But for now, we are looking at AM. AM. They are Ambrex Biopharm Incorporated, American Depository shares, each representing 7. The price is $3.25 per share, and they are working on HER2 positive breast cancer in the neoadjuvant setting. Excuse me. They are currently on stage phase 2, and that comes out on 2/24/23. The catalyst reads Phase 2 trial initiated in August of 22. Phase 2 data to be shared on February 24th, 23. The LOA is 16.21% and the POP is 33.71. Then we have DNLI, Denali Therapeutics Inc. The price for them is $30.52 per share. They are also working on Hunter syndrome MPS 2. They are working on stage phase 1/2. I'm sorry, I'm just coming up and looking at AVRO again at that real quick. Yes, they are on stage phase 1/2. The catalyst date is supposed to be 2/24/23. The data reads Phase 1/2 longer-term data in 20 patients demonstrated sustained normalization to healthy levels of CFS and improvements in markers of lysosomal function consistent with durable CNS activity. Safety profile with up to 56 weeks of dosing remains consistent with standard of care enzyme replacement therapy. That was noted February 10th of 22. The data continued to support initiation of dosing in Phase 2/3 trial expected to begin in the first half of 2022. New longer Phase 1/2 data reported that at week 24, the mean decline in levels of gangliosides GM2 and GM3 was 63% and 52% respectively, which was sustained at 49 weeks. That was noted August 31st, 2022. Additional Phase 1/2 data to be presented at the World Symposium on February 24th, 2023, at the Society for the Study of Inborn Errors of Metabolism (SSIEM) Annual Symposium, August 29th through September 1st, 23. Wow. Okay, that's way out there. Okay. The historical likelihood of approval is 11.46%, and the POP is 62.47. Next, we have PASG, Passage Bio Inc., priced at $1.26 per share. They are working on GM1 gangliosidosis, Phase 1/2, and that comes out on 2/24/23. It says Phase 1/2 biomarker data and updated interim data due to be presented at the World Symposium February 24th, 2023. The LOA is 8.48% and the POP is 60.67%. Next we have FOLD. FOLD. The company name is Amicus Therapeutics Inc., priced at $13.31 per share. The indication is, I'm going to assume it's Pompe disease, Pompe disease, something of the sort. They are currently on stage Phase 1/2, and the date is supposed to be on 2/24. The catalyst reads Phase 1/2 long-term data due to be presented at the World Symposium on the 24th of February. The LOA is 11.46, and the POP is 62.47%. Next, we have RGNX, RegionX Bio. They are priced at $22.18 per share. They're working on this tongue twister, mucopolysaccharidosis type 1, MPS 1. Phase 1/2, that comes out on 2/24/23. The data reads Phase 1/2 interim data reported. No drug-related serious adverse events on the SAEs. continued skill acquisition within 2 standard deviations of the normative mean and decrease in heparin sulfate and the cerebral spinal fluid from baseline was observed. That was noted February 9th of 2022. Encore data presented on September 1st, 2022, phase 1/2 dosing completed. That was noted December 8th of 22, and then phase 1/2 interim data to be presented at World Symposium on February 24th. Wow, they missed out on some words here. Messing people up like me, I just read off the data. Shoot. Okay, the LOA is coming in at 11.46%, and the POP is 62.47. I'm sorry, the LOA is 11.46. Next is AMAM again, Ambrx Biopharma Incorporated, American Depository Shares, each representing 7. I don't know why I say that, it's just reading it off. Price is at $3.25 per share, and this one is PSMA expressing tumors. The stage is phase 1, and that comes out on 2/24. Phase 1 commencement of dosing announced August 3rd, 2021. Phase 1 first clinical data from ongoing showed a prostate-specific antigen, PSA, decrease of less than 50% reduction in PSA levels from greater than 50% reduction in PSA levels from baseline in 3 of 3 patients with metastatic prostate cancer receiving ARX 517 at 2.0 milligram kgs, cohort 6, noted February 16th, 2023. Further information regarding AR6517 to be presented on February 24th, 2023. The LOA is 9.87% and the POP is 60.87. Next is ORTX, Orchard Therapeutics PLC. They are priced at 60 cents per share and they are on metachromatic leukodystrophy. Metachromatic leukodystrophy, okay. They are currently on phase 3. And that date is set for 2/24. It says long-term data to be presented at the World Symposium on February 24th, 2023. The biologistics application filing due in early 2023. The LOA is 59.18 and the historical POP is 68.24. We have AVRO coming up again, Avro Bio Inc. coming in at the price is $1.69 per share. They are working on cystinosis, and the phase is 1/2, coming out on 2/25/23. And the data reads, plan to engage with regulatory agencies in the second half of 22 with intent of initiating company-sponsored trial in 2023. Phase 1/2 data reported a decline in the number of cystine crystals and no adverse events AEs related to the treatment. That was noted February 9th of 22. The company-sponsored clinical trial planned for 2023, phase 1/2, new early data show key visual motor integration, visual perception and motor coordination measures impacted by cystinosis, stabilized or improved post-gene therapy. That was noted May 17th of 2022. Rare pediatric indication granted by the FDA noted September 20th, 2022. Phase 1/2 trial enrollment completed noted October 22. That's irrelevant. The historical LOA is 11.39% and the POP is 60.32%. AVRO coming in again, same price. Gaucher disease is their indication. Stage phase 1/2, 2/25. Phase 1/2 interim clinical data due in the 4th quarter of 22. Phase 1/2 safety data reported no SAEs and no AEs for more than 14 months post-treatment. Noted October 19th, 2021. Plan to engage with regulatory authorities to launch phase 1/2 trial in 2023. Rare pediatric disease designation granted October 27th, 2022. Phase 2/3 data from first 4 adult patients dosed in GD1 clinical trial show important reductions below baseline ERT levels in liver and spleen volume up to 2 years post gene therapy. That was noted December 7th, 2022. And if I might say so myself, this company, at least not this company, but this right here, seems to be pretty promising for AVRO. I like what I read on that, so I feel like that's worth investigating and looking into more. Out of everything that I've read of, to me, that sticks out the most. The LOA is 10.17, and the PUP is 63.27%. Let's see. Okay, we got two more. We just have two more. The ticker is FDMT, and that is 4D Molecular Therapeutics, Inc. They are priced in at $21.01 per share. They are their indication is Fabry disease, phase 1/2, and the catalyst date is set for 2/25. The data reads phase 1/2 updated interim clinical data reported that no cardiac toxicity has occurred and that AGA activity was stable at 14-fold mean normal at week 37 in patient 1 and at 10-fold mean normal at week 20 in patient 3, noted February 9th, 2022. Phase 1/2 detailed safety data will be presented at the World Symposium on February 25th. Historical likelihood of approval is 11.46, and the PUP is 62.47%. Next is CLNN, and this is the last one. Clean Inc. is what I can only assume their name is. They are priced at $1.28 per share. They are working on multiple sclerosis, phase 2, February 22nd through the 25th of 23. Their data reads, phase 2 MRI data showed improved brain neuronal structure and structural integrity, independent of immunomodulatory effect, and reinforced clinical neurological improvements. Previously reported, noted February 13th, 2023. Wow, sometimes I feel like an idiot reading this off because it comes out so weird. Additional data to be presented at ACTRIMS on February 22nd through the 25th of 2023. The LOA is 17.74%, and the POP is 34.96%. While we have 2 minutes, let's get this finished up. I'm trying to keep this in under 30 minutes. It's already too long for my liking. Here's what's going on in the calendar. If you need to, go ahead and pause it. This is for February, the rest of February from here over. Go ahead, pause the screen, pause the video if you need to, take a gander and see what's there. But this is the end of our reel, folks. So with that being said, until next time, see ya.